storm, so I'm hanging out here with Titus on a quiet afternoon trying to get my reading and journaling done. Here he is. Can you say hi to Norm, Ty? So there we are. Chapter 12 on portfolios, kind of is for communication and assessment. I definitely had, I don't know, I feel like I'm old school because portfolios seem like a newfangled thing. To me, I definitely saw myself in the portfolio assessment on like the second and third page of the chapter. I fit a lot of those stereotypes of like I thought portfolios were just like a collection of finished products, and then leads very much to performance-based assessment. And I also, there's one that's, yeah, I've never really thought of it as an assessment method, more of just like portfolios like here's all my stuff, or like a portfolio would contain my best things. And because of that, I've been skeptical of using portfolios. It seems, I don't know a lot about it, so it seems kind of intimidating and it seems like a lot of work. But upon reading this, I guess I do like it. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. I think it would very much depend on the subject. I think a portfolio would fit a humanities subject a lot better. Not that it wouldn't suit a math or science, but I think it would fit humanities better because, you know, social, for example, you could have maps that they had done in there and maybe a short paper or whatever else. The things that I like about it is the continually diagnostic. It's what a great way to kind of keep a pulse on what your students are doing and to keep all their work. That brings up questions of space and stuff like that. Like if you don't have a huge classroom, I guess it can be a digital portfolio and things like that, but then that brings up questions of access to technology for all your kids and things like that, so that can be confusing. But it is good, I think. I don't know, I look at myself as someone who, when I'm teaching, I want to emphasize the good and let kids know that it's okay to fail, and so I think it would be good to keep those reminders and those lower marks and stuff like that, and make that an okay thing as much as possible, and not like okay to do bad, but like that it happens. And I like that idea that kids can track and hopefully see their improvement. I guess the flip side of that, the basement, that I fear is if kids aren't getting better, then it becomes abundantly clear that they are not getting better. I don't know how I would use this in my practicum in the winter, to be honest, or learning from this. Like, I guess you can take sections of it and you could do a mini portfolio or something like that that has a 3-part assignment, something like that. But it's we're there for a pretty short time, and so I don't know how that goes. But yeah, it definitely kind of has blown up my previous perception and bias as to what portfolio was. And so again, I need some convincing still, because for me, I feel like portfolios, like, this is just work, but it's not really a letter grade, and that's, I guess, what I grew up in, and so that's what I keep coming back to, is like, how is this going to lead into me being able to assign an A, but it's more in-depth and complex. Pretty much done, and that is my cue to go, so see you tomorrow.